We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rock. Up first, Amir Khan.
Just bowed it.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice exchange here from both men. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook doesn't score. Exchange punches. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Ryan Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear, and you'll start tiring it.
Good. Switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You don't want to lose this fight, dude.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots.
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the left uppercut. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nobody home with that hook. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax. The jab's working now.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
Fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right. Let's go out there, get your boxing back.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Get the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
basics.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Nope, that jab not going to score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? They blocked the left there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Jab back. Just box it. Just be smart. Just get your shot.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad
work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't
think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work. Just a hit.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Just misses with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Just missed with that hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Started out Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Oh, look at that jab slick. The jab's work.
Try and get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't.
Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Block that right hook. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And he scores with the counter. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started out Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Work all the way through camp. Right, let's go out.
Ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stiff.
And now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Come on the end of the jab.
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Amir Khan has rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. Whoa, wait a minute. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't...
Not that you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your
Pin on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand's being...
The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round.
Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Great. The jab's work.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get focused.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Now, don't wait.
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the hook. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Amir Khan backing up. And he just put Amir Khan down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on. You've let him back into
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good.
the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your...
Nope, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you'd let him back.
That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.